That's like in the dinosaur ages.
I actually disagree because I know parents who don't work and who are full-time mums, and they're nowhere near as present as other parents who work full-time.
Okay, so from a child of having a mother that did work, right, the reality is that when you see other kids getting like dropped off at school, picked up from school, getting packed lunches, you know, my mum worked a lot, so I resented her for that. And my parents did the best they could, but they were terrible parents.
You can't say that.
They were terrible. So they had their own disasters. They had a very bitter divorce that they were wrapped up in their own thing. Yeah. They did the best they could.
Yeah.
And I love my mum dearly, but she didn't have a great deal of time to put into us as very small children. Mm-hmm. She probably had more time as we got older because she was able to contribute more in terms of, writing my first resume and all that kind of help. But she was very career motivated. And she's very successful and she's very smart. That woman can do like 7 gazillion things, but she can't pack a lunch. So she just wasn't a very good mother in my early years.
Have you had counselling over this? It seems like...
No, I don't need any counselling.
It seems like you've got a lot of...
No, I'm just saying my opinion.
I'd hate to think anyone would be called a horrible mum if the lunch wasn't set squared and they missed a couple of pickups. After running my business for 15 years and being a working mum, I'm thinking, imagine if my kids said that one day. So I really took that to heart and I really took that personally for all working mums.
Everyone wants to blame the mum. I think that's the saddest thing. When anything goes wrong, everyone wants to blame the mum.
The reason I decided positively to not have children was because I didn't know how to give up my career, which I wanted a lot, and I knew I would probably want to stay at home because I don't want to do both.
Kate doesn't have the full breadth of the argument, considering she's a prolific businesswoman who hasn't had a child, but I hope one day we might see her at her vet surgery holding her baby. Watch this space.
I've organised a traditional Lebanese drumming band to come and play for the girls. I always like to throw in an element of something special, and this was my Lebanese touch.
When people think of Vaucluse, they may be thinking exotic cars, but definitely not any incredible